So I went down to the county fair last night, and I won this sweet Zelda sword.
What? That is way awesome.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you win anything?
I did win something.
What?
This doll.
Ooh, that's disappointing.
Not near as disappointing as not getting to have funnel cake.
Yeah. Funnel cake is my favorite part of a county fair, but it's so full of sugar.
Sugar and carbs and all the things that we can't have.
Yeah. So I looked it up last night.
Okay.
And djfoodie.com has an interesting recipe for funnel cake that we can make at home.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's give it a try before the fair leaves.
Yes.
All right, start with 1 scoop of vanilla protein powder, 1 tablespoon of Splenda, 1 tablespoon of coconut flour, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon and 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 2 eggs, 1/4 cup of butter melted. Just a dash of salt. And some vanilla extract, and we'll just add that to taste. Okay, now that it's all together, just start whisking it until it's one consistent batter. And here we started thinking that for funnel cake, since this is going to have to pour out of the funnel, there was a little bit thick. We thought we'd try it first, but we eventually had to come back and make some changes. And we'll talk about that in a second. Alright, now in a cast iron skillet, go ahead and pour canola oil or coconut oil, whichever you prefer, to about between 1/4 and 1/2 inch. And put the heat on medium to medium high. And now take your funnel and put a finger over one end, and then fill it with the mixture. We found that it was a little too thick here, so we went back and added about 1 tablespoon of coconut milk, stirred it back up, and it made it just the right consistency. Right, now once the oil is hot, go ahead and place the funnel over it, take your finger off, and start pouring it. I'll keep it in a nice, tight pattern. And just go in circles and sort of go back over it, and just form that funnel cake right there in the middle of the oil. Since we're using medium-high heat, you'll want to give it a minute to cook. We tried to turn it just a little too soon here, so you'll see it doesn't quite all turn together. If you hold on just a second and let it cook on one side fully, then you'll have that turn out just fine. All right, turn it over and get it all on the other side, and when everything is done, just go ahead and pull it out and put it on a plate, and you're good to go.
Well, this looks like it has promise.
Yeah, it may not be pretty, but I bet it's pretty good.
Yeah, let's give it a try. All right, let's go.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's got a lot lighter texture than actual funnel cake does.
Yeah, it's a whole lot crispier and a really good flavor.
Yep. This one is just a little bit soggy. We probably could have done a little bit more in the fryer, but I'm trying another piece just to check it out here.
Okay.
This one. Yeah. It was just this piece that was a little bit soggy.
Okay.
So, you know what you could also do with this? Is if you wanted to, add any different types of toppings, like you could do some powdered sugar where you could take some Splenda and just whip it into like a magic bullet real quick and kind of get it that really granular taste to it and sprinkle it on top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sugar-free preserves, it's like a strawberry topping, or even melt some sugar-free chocolate chips on top.
Yeah.
So there's lots of things you can do with it. Just make sure that when you put it in the fryer, that you give it a little bit to cook on one side before you turn it.
Yes.
And keep it a nice tight circle.
Yeah, definitely on the tight circles, because you saw the first time we did that and it didn't end up so well.
No, but it still ended up delicious.
Yes, it did.
So, good job all around.
Okay.
Hope this makes up for the doll. and we'll see you guys next time on Savor the Flavor.
Okay, see you later. Yeah, this funnel cake is great, but it still doesn't make up for that you got a really awesome sword and I still got a doll, and we both spent the same amount of money.
Yeah, I don't think anything can make up for that.
Nope. Unless you just give me the sword.
That's not going to happen.
That's worth a shot.
Well, maybe next year.